Good morning, Porch Chronicles. How y'all doing out there? I know y'all be like, this girl will say anything out her mouth. I mean, I will, because I don't have a filter really, but the stuff that I'm talking about is reality. We just don't talk about it. We, as black family, y'all have to realize where we come from. No, I'm not going to get on here and be like, 400 years, yeah, we all know we came from off somebody's boat. We were stripped from our culture and put into slavery. We all know that. So the thing is, all those generations of us losing who we were because we were taken from where we were, you have to realize every generation wants better for their offspring. So we was pulled from a culture where we don't know who we are, and we were brought over here in slaves. So we come from a really bad background. And yes, time evolved and we were able to get jobs and we were able to have homes and degrees and all of that. I'm not taking anything away from us. We are a strong culture. We are resilient, but we are damaged. Because every generation, all the parents want is better for their children. Now we're at a generation where if you take your child's phone, they might kill you. Because every generation gets weaker and wiser. Because we keep the generational curses of our ancestors. Do you know what it would be like to be a black man that was taken from his, not only from his land, but from his family, and then have more offsprings and bring that damage onto him? So we have generations of damage. Generations. That's why I tell you, the main thing they're gonna let you know if you start therapy is it ain't about the blame game. You can't even go back that far. You can't. Truthfully and honestly, you can't. Why would you want to? You have to just operate on what's happened in your life, what's been the damage in your life. Everybody's gonna have a totally, completely different story. Mine was I didn't know how to operate in feelings. And my feelings would get hurt a lot because of what people said to me or thought about me. I thought that that was true. And they were just looking on the outside looking in. So it doesn't mean they meant that, but they may have felt that way in that moment. And so you have to realize that damage grows with you. And what we see in our children and we say to our children grows in them. I'm only going to speak on mine because I know what damage I caused in his life. You know why I know why? Because I'm cleaning the damage up in my life. See, it ain't the prettiest thing, but it's been the best thing I've ever done. And you don't have to wait to get to heaven to have a good life. You don't have to die to have a good life. You remember back in the old days, like, you know, if you get treated a certain way, you don't make enough money, or we would say that out of our mouth. Well, this side don't last long. We'll all go to heaven. I'm not waiting for heaven. No, I want to have a good life here, and you can. But you got to get all that scar tissue out, baby. You got to heal those places where you damaged that. No, it ain't easy, but is it worth it? Yeah, it really is. Especially now that I'm seeing me healing and my son allowing himself to trust me and be like, Mom, what should I do about this? And I'm like, Marco, this, ABC, And it's only in the healing era we talk a lot because he wants to do better. He don't want to be the old him. He don't want to have to always be mean and angry because he's holding so much in that he can't talk about. And he's not doing it anymore. So me seeing my son heal from the changes I made in my life, please, I do it over and over and over again because that's how much I love him. I do love you, Porch Chronicles. Y'all be encouraged out there.